Kylie Warren and her husband, John Garza, had been married in secret for 6 years due to her family's concern of his abusive behavior. Kylie was going through a divorce with Garza, living in Converse, Texas, and it appeared that she had decided to move on and started seeing another man. On October 20th, just 3 days before Kylie's murder, Garza reportedly confronted Kylie about this man at her home. During this confrontation, John Garza reportedly shot at the man, but the bullet did not strike him. On October 23, 2016, Kylie's mother had sent pictures of her children at the pumpkin patch to Kylie's phone, but did not get any response back. This was very unusual for her, and her mother requested a welfare check at Kylie's residence. When police arrived, they found Kylie deceased on her kitchen floor. She had been killed by a gunshot wound to the head. Garza was quickly labeled as the main suspect in this case. He was eventually arrested and indicted on murder charges. However, in June 2018, both Kylie's family and detectives were shocked to learn that the charges against John Garza had been dropped. The district attorney's office requested the case to be dismissed, stating that the case was not sufficient for prosecution. Kylie's murder case is still considered open. If you have any information that could help solve the murder of Kylie Warren, please contact the Bexar County Sheriff's Office at 210-335-6000. 24-year-old Stacy Colbert lived in Columbus, Ohio, and vanished on March 24, 1998. Stacy's sister Danielle received a message on her answering machine stating that her sister had missed work the day before and the current day. After arriving at Stacy's apartment, Danielle noticed that the apartment door was partially opened. Her refrigerator was opened and there was pizza on the counter with some milk. Danielle knew something was wrong and called the police immediately. The Columbus Police Department arrived, and after investigating, they learned that her credit card, purse, money, and her car were all left behind. Along with all of her belongings, they found a box of mostly uneaten breadsticks with the receipt showing March 21st, 1998 at 5:58 p.m. Detectives spoke with the young person who delivered the breadsticks to Stacy, and he reported that he didn't see anyone with her. 6 years later, on November 27, 2004, a hunter looking for a lost dog found Stacy's remains on State Route 257 North in Delaware County, about 40 minutes away from Stacy's apartment. Due to the condition of her remains, the coroner was unable to determine her cause of death. Stacy's case was officially then turned over to the Delaware County Sheriff's Office from the Columbus Police Department. The sergeant said he believes he knows who may have killed Stacy, but added he just doesn't have enough evidence yet to make an arrest. Last year, Stacy's sister and friend started a Facebook group called Finishing Stacy's Fight. Anyone with the information on Stacy's murder is asked to call the Delaware County Sheriff's Office at 740-833-2892. Margaret Sweet was staying with her father and stepmother during December 2008. The 38-year-old was also in the midst of leaving an abusive relationship with her ex-boyfriend. On Christmas morning of 2008, Margaret's father had returned home and found his daughter laying in the front yard, shot to death. After investigating, neighbors, detectives learned that they had heard sounds of a man and woman arguing on the evening of Christmas Eve, and a gunshot was heard. Unfortunately, no one called 911. Before moving back to Colorado Springs, Margaret had lived in Nashville, Tennessee, with a man named Jeray Batts. Just months before her murder, Margaret had filed an order of protection against him after he had followed her to Colorado Springs. While many are still suspicious of Batts, he has not been charged. After conducting a ballistics report, it was learned that the same gun was used to kill Margaret and also connected to another shooting in 2007. The murder of Margaret Sweet remains unsolved. If you have any information that could help solve this case, please contact the Colorado Springs Police Department at 719-444-7000. 19-year-old Barry B.J. Brooks Jr. and his girlfriend were walking through the Mission Springs apartment complex in Jacksonville, Florida on November 18, 2007, when they were approached by two men wearing hoodies. After snatching BJ's cross necklace, the suspects began harassing his girlfriend. BJ was shot in the upper body and sent to the hospital. The next day, he passed away due to the bullet piercing an artery in his heart. BJ was known by his family and friends as someone that could be counted on, whether it was teaching kids to dance or taking family to visit other relatives. He was always happy to help. His family has continued his ways of helping others by volunteering with Compassionate Families Incorporated in Jacksonville, a non-profit organization that serves families who have lost loved ones due to homicide. It has been 18 years since BJ's murder, and this case is still unsolved. If you have any information on the murder of Barry B.J. Brooks Jr., please contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office at 904-630-0500. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.